occurred in your life that brought you into the criminal justice system?
Well, on December 1st, my boyfriend, Terry Tilton, was on his way to meet me for dinner at my place in Arroyo Grande. He lives in San Luis Obispo, and he was driving down Highway 227 when he was hit head-on by Chelsea Stiles, and she deliberately swerved into his lane, colliding into his truck. He was killed instantly. Terry's family, Carol Tilton and Ralph Tilton, were contacted by Angela Viles, and Angela and they in turn contacted me as Terry's girlfriend. Terry and I had been in a relationship for about 2 years, and Angela was helpful in helping me as a go-to person, helping me through the court system.
What was your personal experience with the Victim Witness Center and the District Attorney's Office?
Well, Terry's family, because of COVID and because they had compromised health issues, they weren't allowed or didn't want to appear in court. So my sister, who was my go-to support, my right arm, and I were there for all of the hearings and all of the trial and the sentencing. And Angela was there with us and assisted my sister and I in the courtroom. She made sure that we had a place to be in the courtroom since it was limited, and she let the court know that we were together, that we were not just friends, that we were family, and the court recognized us as part of the Tilton family, and so we were allowed to stay. Angela was also great in following up with phone calls, with emails, with texts, and just kept in touch with everything that happened, everything that was going to happen, everything that we could watch for. And I remember there was one time, because of COVID, that we weren't allowed to be in the courtroom, and Angela made sure that since we wanted to hear the results of the hearing, that we could watch it on Zoom in one of the victim witness conference rooms. And that was great. I mean, it was something we wanted to see, and my sister and I were both able to sit there and watch it. Even at the sentencing hearing, which was really tough, I had prepared a statement for the court, and Angela offered to read it if I did not feel I could handle getting through it, but somehow I did. But Angela was there, the victim witness. If it wasn't Angela, it was Donna Reed. If it wasn't either one of them, it was somebody. It was always there, and following up with everything that was coming up and everything that happened, and really, really helpful. After the sentencing hearing, there was a debriefing with Eric Dobroth and Ben Blumenthal, and that was really great. For the Tiltons were there, my sister and I were there, and we got to talk to Eric, and we got to talk to Ben, and we got to meet Edgar, and it was really great because there were a lot of times when Angela couldn't answer questions for us. There were a lot of times when we weren't quite sure what was going to happen, and there were things that were said that couldn't have been said during the trial, and it was just really great to kind of cut loose, open up, and find out where it's going, what's going to happen now, is there going to be an appeal, what's going to happen if there is an appeal, what happens with what happens now that she's been convicted. She was convicted sent to prison for 15 years, and what happens now. And that was really helpful. It was kind of a closure, but it was also kind of wrapped things up for everybody.
If you could talk with a victim of crime, what would you tell them?
If a coordinator calls you, talk to them. Don't be afraid to talk to them. Tell your story. If you want to cry, cry. They've seen it all before. It's nothing new. They've got plenty of Kleenex. They understand that your case is different from anyone else's. It's not like the run-of-the-mill, whatever kind of case it is. Everyone is different, every case is different, every outcome is different. And you guys also know the court system inside out. I mean, you know it, you know what to expect, you know what's coming, you know. I know there were a couple of times when there were like pre something, and it's like, well, what is all that about, you know? And and you knew what to expect, you knew what to watch for. So anytime there's a hearing, I mean, it can go either way, and the victim witness people are very good at understanding that it can go your way, or the court can hear something and it can go the other way, and it helps you prepare for that. So that's really helpful. You know what's coming. Terry's missed. He's missed by his family, he's missed by me, but being able to discuss all that was kind of gave us all a little bit of closure, and that was good. So, thank you.